Hi there, I'm Teresa LaBarbera, and you're watching Connecticut Style. Coming up today, our theme is inspiration. We'll meet a woman who was taking 150 units of insulin daily to control her diabetes until she started her journey with medical weight loss centers. Wait until you see her incredible transformation. And Ryan Boyle was the victim of a traumatic brain injury when he was just 9 years old. Today, he'll talk to us about what his life has been like since then and talk about his autobiography, When the Lights Go Out. And I'm here with local foodie Stephen Freese. Stephen, always a pleasure to have you here.
Yes, Teresa, great to see you.
We're making a unique recipe today.
Yeah, this recipe actually comes from one of my food travels from Isla Mirada, Florida, a place called Bob's Buns, and a great little place. And he is known for his large cinnamon buns and these, should I tell him now?
Go ahead.
It's the potato chip cookie.
Potato chip cookies.
Yes.
Fantastic. I can't wait to hear how we do this, and I want to hear all about your travels.
Excellent.
All right, let's start the show. Stephen, look right into camera 2. Tell everyone at home what they need to do.
Sit back and relax. You are having lunch with style.
My Bob's Hotties are hot, hot, hot.
Scorching hot with remote control. Comfy hot, run with or without heat. Romantic hot, all the ambiance of a real fireplace. Easy hot, no gas, no smoke fumes, no mess, no cleaning. Very easy hot, no chopping or stacking wood. Safety hot, always cool to the touch.
Price hot, only $7.99 each.
Get them while they're hot.
Me? I just moved here from out of state, so it seemed like the right time.
I spent a lot of time finding the right car. Then I called Amica for the best car insurance.
Who chooses Amica for car insurance? People who call for a great price and discover an exceptional value.
So we just got married, and now we have to decide whose car insurance we're going to keep.
There's no way I'm leaving Amica.
I know.
I'm not.
She's not.
Me? I have a new house, so I saved a lot of money by getting auto and home insurance when I called Amica.
And their life insurance is really affordable, too.
Saving money is a good reason to call Amica for a free auto insurance quote.
Me, I think when you compare the coverage, the service, the price, and our financial strength, you can't make a better call.
And when you call, you always talk directly to Amica. There's nobody in the middle.
Go online or call for your free, no-obligation quote. It's fast and easy.
We're ready for your call right now.
Are you in control of your weight, or is your weight in control of you? Losing weight isn't just about looking good, it's about becoming healthy and active again. Now take a look at this. This is a before picture of Eloise Pabst, a diabetic who relied on 150 units of insulin daily. But look at her today. She says she's lost 100 pounds in 8 months with medical weight loss centers. You look fantastic, Eloise. Congratulations on your success. And she's joined here by Monica Fuller, a physician's assistant at Medical Weight Loss Centers. Ladies, thanks for being here. Thanks for sharing your story. Congratulations on everything, Eloise. Tell me how you're feeling today.
I feel great. I feel great. I couldn't walk. I couldn't accomplish a lot of things. I was so dependent on insulin, and my sugars were out of control, and they told me to lose weight, but you know, it wasn't always that easy until I went to Medical Weight Loss Centers that my doctor recommended, and it's been a wonderful journey, wonderful. I have support all the way. They're very, very knowledgeable, and they really know what I needed, and I'm off all my insulin. I don't take anything.
And you were saying just alone in the first week you lost 10 pounds?
Yeah.
I mean, that in itself had to be motivation, right?
It was unbelievable, and you're never hungry. You know, it's a journey, it's a lifestyle change, but the benefits all along the way. I had suffered from back problems, and I couldn't walk a very long distance, and after I took off maybe the first 35 pounds, my back didn't bother me anymore, so that kept me going.
And I know that you said your doctor recommended calling Medical Weight Loss Centers, so you took his advice?
My sugars were out of control. I just kept, they kept prescribing more and more insulin because my sugars kept going up, and I was getting sicker and sicker.
Monica, let's talk about Eloise's statistics a little bit. She was not in a good place to begin with.
No, I mean, she's a classic example of what we see at medical weight loss centers. She came in as a patient just 8 months ago, morbidly obese on the BMI chart, a history of uncontrolled diabetes. Like she said, she was injecting 150 units of insulin a day. And insulin is a fat-storing hormone, so that was definitely working against her. Her triglyceride levels were high, she was on 3 blood pressure medications, and she was on medication for her thyroid. And so less than a year later, she's lost 100 pounds.
I mean, that's incredible. For our viewers at home, this is less than a year that you lost 100 pounds.
Absolutely.
If I knew, I started around Easter, and if I knew by New Year's, that would unbelievable.
And more importantly, her blood sugars are normal. She's completely off of the 150 units of insulin that she mentioned. We've cut her blood pressure medication, triglycerides normal, and half the dose of her thyroid medication. So it really goes to show that once we weaned her off of the sugar and reduced her insulin, she started losing weight.
Well, let's talk a little bit about sugar right now. I know that we have an example here. Sugar is the new fat. What do we mean by that?
Well, there's this myth that eating fat makes people fat, or overeating or not having willpower. But the truth is that bad carbohydrates are stored as fat in the body.
Okay.
And so what I have here is a great visual. In 1822, Americans were consuming about 45 grams of sugar every 5 days. So that's equal to 1 can of soda, one 12-ounce can. And in 2012, it was reported that Americans consume 765 grams of sugar every 5 days.
Wow.
So that's equal to 130 pounds of sugar a year. So big difference.
That's going to affect your health.
Absolutely. I mean, even according to brain scans, sugar is as addictive as cocaine. You know, it releases dopamine in the brain where we experience this high, and then 20 minutes later, we crash and we're craving sugar again. So it's definitely a vicious cycle.
All right, let's talk about Eloise's program. How did we get started here?
Well, Eloise, she was basically on, and is still, on a safe and medically supervised weight loss program. And so what she does is she comes to us, and we're trained and certified in bariatric medicine by the American Board of Obesity Medicine. So we're our own specialty, weight loss. Okay. Just as you would go to like a cardiologist for heart-related issues, you come to us to lose weight. We've seen over 9,000 patients since 2006. And I think it's important to remember that, unfortunately, 95% of self-dieters fail. You know, and obesity rates are rising. 1 in 3 U.S. adults is obese. It's projected by 2030 that diabetes will have doubled. So we do have a formula to fix this.
Sure. Eloise, was it easy to stay on track? How did you initially get started, I guess?
Well, it's, everything is spelled out for you. You know what to eat. They provide the proteins for you. You pick out what you need. You have your own, you know, chicken and protein at night. And it's very easy. You're constantly eating every 2 to 3 hours. So that's like, when's the next time? So you constantly feel satisfied. You don't get like when I used to eat before, you get so full. You don't get
like
so
sick
full.
almost,
Yeah,
right?
Right. You're constantly satisfied, so you don't even think of it.
That's great. Monica, let me ask you, why do you think Eloise succeeded?
The reason she came in, it was all health related.
Right.
She was a diabetic. She had specific goals for herself. And really, obesity is a symptom of a chronic medical illness that's caused by abnormal body chemistry. So if you fix the symptom, obesity, and not the abnormal body chemistry, you're going to always always gain the weight back. And so we really got to the root of the problem.
Very good. Now, Monica, tell us about the promotion for Connecticut Style viewers.
Yes, so what we're doing is offering 25% off of professional fees until February 15th.
Okay.
So I'm sure we can come up with, you know, a million reasons to lose weight, but not one good reason not to lose weight. So now's really the time in this new year.
Very good. Let's put all that information up on the screen. You can call Medical Weight Loss Centers. It's located in East Haven. The phone number is 203-468-9200, or go to medweightlosscenters.com for more info. Eloise, thanks so much for being here and sharing your story.
Thank you.
And Monica, thanks for coming too.
Thank you so much.
All right, up next, I'll head into the kitchen with Stephen Freese when Style returns. Don't go anywhere.
What's better than Empire's professional next-day installation? Getting it for free during our installation sale. Give your home a fresh new look with beautiful new carpet today. And get Empire's professional installation free. Shop at home for the latest styles, trusted brand names, pay no interest for 1 year, and have it installed for free. Call today. Our installation sale won't last long.
800-588-2300 Empire.
Today.
Yoplait Light tastes great now and feels great later. 20 delicious flavors of Yoplait Light, now at 90 calories each. Yoplait, it is so good.
The Northeast RV and Camping Show, one of New England's largest premier RV and camping shows, sets up camp at the Connecticut Convention Center in Hartford, January 11th through the 13th. Visit dozens of RV dealers, campgrounds, and service exhibits. Hourly travel logs by RV Adventure Videos. Time for a road trip to the Northeast RV and Camping Show, January 11th through the 13th at the Connecticut Convention Center in Hartford. Visit ctrvshow.com for additional information.
If you're the type of person that loves both salty and sweet, then you are going to love what we're making today. Potato chip cookies. Local foodie Stephen Freese is back to share a recipe. I've never heard of this. I've had my share of cookies, but this is a first.
Neither have I until I went on a recent food travel story to do, and I came across a place called Bob's Buns in Islamorada, Florida.
Okay.
And besides his large cinnamon buns, he is known for his potato chip cookies, which we're going to make. Yeah, and only a few ingredients, and you'll taste that salt and the sweet, which is wonderful about it.
I love that. All right, how do we get started,
So
Stephen?
I've already creamed some of the butter and the sugar, and the recipe on the website will be the full recipe. We're making half.
Sure.
And I'm going to incorporate the flour, and I'm using 1 3/4 cups of flour. And while I'm doing that, if you don't mind crushing those potato chips, he likes to use the ridged potato chips for some reason, but you probably could use just any plain potato chip, none with the...
No flavors.
No flavors. No, you don't want barbecue. That wouldn't be too good. So yeah, you could crush those. Now we're going to incorporate that into here as well.
Okay. Oh, let me crush these.
Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah, that's okay. They're...
Yep. And I'm going to add... You always make a comment on my...
You travel with your vanilla extract.
I do. Best around. So, all right, we're going to throw that in here.
All of it goes in?
All of it goes in.
Okay.
And we're going to... And by the way, it calls for some nuts, but I made a batch last night to have the nuts, but I know a lot of people are allergic to nuts, so we're going to make these without the walnuts.
Thoughtful of you. Very good.
So we're going to incorporate all this.
So while that's mixing, what's new in your world? You always have something exciting going on.
I'm heading off to Florida to finish up the Hidden Gems of Florida story that'll appear in the New Haven Register column that I write. And then Jane Stern, the famous food writer, is going to be teaching a course in food writing at Gateway Community College starting the end of the month, so that's exciting. Anybody that's not met Jane, she's a hoot. Brilliant, brilliant woman. Actually graduated from Yale in 1971 with a degree in art, and she ended up loving the food world with Michael Stern.
Former Connecticut style.
Yes, that's right. And then, believe it or not, I'm already working on the 6th edition of Iron Chef Elm City.
Now, this is going to be a best of, right?
Yes, it is. We're bringing back 3 of the winners from the first 5 years. And they're going to be competing in a showdown. So we're thrilled about that. It's going to be held up in Wallingford, the beautiful Viking studio up there.
Okay.
And also what's really terrific is, you know, we moved downtown.
Yes.
And our students' product from the baking classes are now going to be sold in the Morsels Cafe at the hotel on Temple Street.
That's pretty cool.
So,
right at the Omni, right?
At the Omni, correct. So we're proud to have that product there.
That's quite an honor. That's pretty cool.
All right, we're going to get that scoop and the cookie tray.
Put these gloves on?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, this looks pretty mixed. So what we're going to do is we're going to scoop out, and you know what? I'll scoop them.
Okay.
And then you can flatten them.
And we're just...
Just one light pound it down.
Okay.
Yep.
These are making some nice sized cookies, Stephen.
They do.
Right.
We're going to put this into, I preheated, this is a convection oven, so it's 325 degrees, a traditional oven, 350.
Okay.
And we're going to bake them until they're barely brown. We don't want it to be too brown at all.
Okay.
Whoops.
Okay.
And then we're going to bake them for about 12 to 15 minutes, depend upon your oven. You know, whenever they say bake for a certain amount of time, every oven is calibrated a little differently.
Right?
Correct, yes.
All right.
And we had a good season of the walking tours, too, and we still got to get you to
event,
come
right?
on
I know,
that.
I have to make my way down there.
Absolutely.
All right, they're looking good. Well, Steve, we have about a minute left.
All right.
Again, you're not putting the walnuts in these, but you could.
You could. You put in about 1/4 of a cup of chopped walnuts.
Okay.
And that's basically the recipe. We're going to put that into the oven.
Sounds great.
And that's what they're going to look like when they're finished.
Fantastic. Now, can you actually taste the potato chips?
Yes, you can. Yeah. And the more coarse they are, you'll basically taste it a little more than if they're really crushed.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right, sounds good. Thanks so much for the recipe.
Pleasure.
And of course, we'll have it posted on WTNH.com. Again, we made the half version.
Yes,
the whole
we
one
did.
will be up
Correct.
online.
You'll have a lot of cookies
All
with
right,
that
I can't wait to taste these at the end of the show. Coming up next, When the Lights Went Out is a true story of a boy who overcame great odds and was given a second chance. We'll meet Ryan Boyle right after the break. Don't go anywhere.
Power. Take a stand in Connecticut.
More than 1,200 students still fighting for their rights after their school shut down suddenly.
We're angry. We just want answers.
Well, we want answers for them too, and we're listening to their concerns.
I just, want to keep moving and be successful. That's all I want.
That's why we're staying on this story for you. Who's got your back? News 8.
Don't miss Nyberg tomorrow night on News 8 at 11. Brought to you by Pasta Vita, the place to go for gourmet to go in Old Saybrook.
We've been helping injured people for more than 75 years. And I can tell you, it's what's up here and what you feel in here that makes a great lawyer. I'm Keith Trantolo. I'll put the winning tradition of Trantolo and Trantolo on your side and the money where it belongs, in your pocket.
I'm the rush of adrenaline right before impact. I'm the pain that lingers for months to come. I'm the insurance company that shortchanges you when you need it most. Forget mayhem. I'm reality, and I will wreck your life after an accident. That's why you should get Carter.
Carter Mario Injury Lawyers. 1-800-900-6700.
In October of 2003, 9-year-old Ryan Boyle was at a friend's birthday party when an unthinkable accident happened. The trike he was riding on was hit and dragged by a pickup truck. Luckily, emergency surgery saved his life, but as you can imagine, the road to recovery was anything but easy. In his autobiography, When the Lights Go Out, Ryan talks about how his faith in God and the love of family and helped to triumph over overwhelming odds. Ryan is originally from Monroe, but now lives in Georgia and is a freshman at Berry College. Ryan, thank you so much for being here, and congratulations on your book.
Thank you.
So if you will take us back when you were 9 years old, what do you remember? What happened?
I remember playing with my friends at a birthday party, and we innocently went outside to play on a big wheel toy, and when it was my turn to play on it, I slid out of control down the driveway, getting hit by a pickup truck.
Okay. And what did the doctor say when this happened?
Most importantly, they didn't give me a chance of surviving, and once I did, they said I would always be in a vegetative state. And then once that was wrong, then they kept changing what they were saying, like, he'll never swallow again, or he'll never talk again, he'll never walk again, and so on. So.
Well, you clearly beat those odds, right? I suppose I should ask you what your biggest fear was at the time. What was going through your head?
Well, for 3 weeks after I got to my rehab hospital, I couldn't talk, so I didn't know what I was doing there or what happened. So I didn't know if this was real or if I'd ever progress. So it was scary.
We could see pictures here at rehab we just had on the screen. Taking your first steps must have been such a great feeling.
It definitely was. It was such a sense of accomplishment.
Sure. Now, were you able to get back on a bike again?
I was. It took a while, and I'm on a 2-wheeler now.
Oh, we could see you right on our screen there. Good for you, Ryan. You mentioned how wonderful people are and how they were kind to you and your family. Can you give us some examples of the kindness?
Well, numerous families just reached out to us and made cakes or made us dinners, or they brought me home after school. So it was really nice.
And what are we looking at right here on the screen?
This is the first time I stood.
Oh.
It was at a football game for my town. And as you could see, I was very excited.
As you should be. So let me ask you, Ryan, were there challenges with friendships? You have old friends, making new friends. You're in college now.
Of course. Like when I first started school, I thought I would just jump back into the relationships I had with my friends, but I didn't really do that. A lot of them really alienated me. They didn't know what to do, so I found that people that I've never met before, I really flourished with them.
Sure.
So.
Now, you wrote the book in the summer of your freshman year in high school. What made you decide to write an autobiography?
My inspiration was really that I was told by so many people that my story was so unique and it would inspire so many people, and I really wanted to give back to the community after all they've done for me. Sure. So this is really a testament of what the human will can do.
Sure. All right. Well, thank you so much for being here and sharing your story. We know you're in college. What are you majoring? You have any idea yet?
Communications.
Very good. All right. Thank you so much for being an inspiration, Ryan.
You're welcome.
All right. Stay with us. More Connecticut Style after the break. We'll be right back.
What a game! Hey, Randy!
Yeah.
Check it out. I got the game live on my iPad with the Cox bundle. Are you watching this game?
That's cool. Oh, wait. I'm DVRing it.
Rebound! Rebound! Yes!
Paul, I'm recording it. Yes. Exactly.
Get TV, internet, and phone with the Cox bundle and watch TV on more than your TV. Bundle options start as low as $25 each a month.
Oh, 5 seconds left. Take it to the basket at the buzzer! What? What? Oh, what a regular basket!
Get the Cox bundle and stream video to all your devices with internet speeds 2 times faster than basic DSL. Bundle options start as low as $25 each a month. Plus now get free pro installation.
Just a regular old not end of the game. Tyler! Tyler, we won! We won, but don't tell Randy!
Hurry, get TV, internet, and phone with the Cox bundle. Options start as low as $25 each a month. Switch to Cox today.
All right, let's break it down. Mom, pop it. 2 inches apart, Becky, 2 inches. T-minus 9 minutes.
Pillsbury cinnamon rolls. Let the making begin. Go from 0 to pizza in just 60 seconds with Totino's Pizza Rolls. And grab a bite of snack-defying satisfying. Because pizza never misses. It's on. Let's roll.
So losing weight is on the minds of many people this time of year, and choosing the right exercise program is key. News 8 medical reporter Jocelyn Memento recently found inspirational boot camp. Take a look.
This is our time to kind of relax.
This is not your typical fitness boot camp. This is Inspiration Boot Camp for women, offered at Active Wellness Boutique Fitness in New Haven.
Inspiration Boot Camp is a customized group fitness program that fuses yoga, Pilates, kickboxing, strength training, and circuit training. We really focus on being mindful about the breath and the movement and linking those two together.
This holistic approach to shedding pounds is the brainchild of Christina Yaworowski and Drew Lewis.
We find that inspiration changes as someone grows, but if we can tap into our inspiration for fitness, we're more likely to stick to our program. Level 3s, really dig into that punch.
It can be addictive.
I get up at 4:30 in the morning and drive here from Seymour 3 days a week and love it.
Trish Bruder has been coming here for a year and a half.
I used to get injections in my hip for the arthritis. I haven't had any. I haven't had to have them. I haven't had that ache, constant ache. It's gone away. Blood pressure's dropped.
For Amy McDonald,
I've lost and maintained 25 pounds, maintained that weight loss. I ran my first 5K last year.
It's the workout of choice.
The size of the class is such that you have fun and you get a lot of support from people in the group, but you also still get a lot of individual attention and corrections that really help you get the most out of your workouts.
It's all about empowering and inspiring these women.
So as we cool down, let's focus on gratitude.
To stay on track.
That was Jocelyn Memento reporting. Now, be sure to consult with your doctor before you start something new. And of course, for more information, you could log on to WTNH.com. We are back here in the kitchen with all of our guests, Eloise and Monica. Tell us the website one more time for the weight loss.
Yes, the website is medweightlosscenters.com.
All right, and we have Ryan Boyle and his dad, Matt, here. Ryan, tell us the name of your book one more time.
When the lights go out, a boy given a second chance.
All right, and that's your autobiography. We can find more info online
at www.ryanboyle.me.
There you go. I like that. And Stephen, we were back here in the kitchen. We pulled the potato chip cookies out of the oven,
Yes,
and we're all going to dig in.
Yeah.
Very unique. I've never tried one before. Thank you. And you know, it's okay, Monica. Everything in moderation, correct?
Absolutely. Right. It's a lifestyle change.
Very good. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. Make it a great day. We'll see you back here tomorrow. We're going to enjoy these cookies. Everyone give a wave. Bye-bye.